Hi, I have a confession to make. My real name is not Viktor Larkhill. My name is... Maribel, just today take the mask off. You cannot be with the mask every day. Why are you hiding, Victor? There has to be something obscure, something hidden. Today I'm going to explain the truth behind my name. Are you ready? It all started 15 years ago when I started rescuing animals in Turkey. Initially it started like a very small operation, rescuing dogs, injured dogs that I found in front of my home. And then, took him to the vet, found them homes. And then little by little, started rescuing more. And then more and more people knew that there was this foreigner that nobody knew that was rescuing dogs. Until one day, it got to the point where I had to take a decision. You see, when you're a foreigner in Turkey, many people mistrust you just because you're a foreigner. It's called xenophobia, and unfortunately, there's a lot of it in Turkey, and especially related to animal rights. People think, how is it possible that there is this foreigner here, comes, show the situation of the dogs, this is not good, it's making us look bad. So I found myself in Turkey rescuing dogs, working. I had my business, I was doing real estate business and corporate finance. And during the day I was having meetings in companies. I was known as a businessman. And then, did I really want to be known as an activist? Did I want my name to be associated to animal rescue in a country where the enemy, the real enemy, was the state? So I thought, nah, bad idea. It's a really bad idea. So let's use a pseudonym. Let me explain something about pseudonyms. People don't use different names just because they are criminals. There is a variety of reasons why people use different names. Historically, writers have used different names. Artists, I don't know, Madonna is not called Madonna, nor is Seal, nor is Bono. Think about just about any artist that you can think of. Chances are he's not using his real name. Think of any famous YouTuber. PewDiePie. His real name is not PewDiePie, it's a ridiculous name. His real name is Felix. Think of other famous gamers, YouTubers, Ninja. Think about any famous YouTuber, any big YouTuber. They don't use their real name. Boogie. I don't know. Very few use their names. But the truth is that I started using Viktor Larkhill name just to separate my life as a businessman from my life as an activist. And it worked really well. It worked to the point where my pseudonym, Viktor Larkhill, became much bigger and much more famous than I could ever be. Zeta, ¿pero qué te pasa? ¿Qué te pasa a ti? Quiere jugar. She wants to play. Fast forward 15 years later, and Viktor Larkhill is the name of an activist known everywhere. Well, I mean, it's like I have a medium-sized channel, but a lot of people recognize my name and they associate it with animal rescue. While my real name is reserved for my friends and family. At some point, I remember in Istanbul, I once gave on social media the private telephone number of the mayor of Istanbul. Just think about it. I mean, it was extreme activism. We were really radical. So it wasn't a good idea to have my real name known by everybody else. Canela, ven aquí, come here. Okay, she's taking a pee. Sorry, after that she's gonna come, for sure. So this is the story. And the years passed and the name became big, and my personal name, Canela, Canela, Canelita, ¿cómo estás? And that's the story, really. There's no secret about it. Everybody knows my real name is, but the brand, Canela. ¿Pero qué te pasa? So more facts about me. So many people are so interested. I was born in a small town here in Spain, next to Barcelona, called Lleida. The kind of small town where not much happens. Back in those days, the 70s, was much smaller than it is today. I studied there. I had an okay childhood. My parents divorced when I was 5 years old, but I stayed with my mother, who gave me every opportunity that she could. I studied there, and then I moved to Paris and London, where I studied finance, and I graduated from the European Business School. Worked in London for a number of years. Nothing to do with animals, nothing to do with activism. Usually those things are not planned. They usually happen because something happens. And that something was the fact that I started finding dogs on the streets, and the fact that my own dog, Simba, died on an operation table. That was the catalyst for the creation of Let's Adopt. Since we began rescuing, well, we've saved thousands of animals. We always focus on those that needed us most, those that were in worse shape, those that had been rejected by everyone else. For example, just think about this dog, Canela, okay? Canela. She's a pit bull. She has 3 legs. One of the legs doesn't work too well. Plus, she doesn't get along with any other animal. Think about it. Who will take care of a dog like Canela? And like her, thousands of animals ever since. So, my real name is not Viktor Larkhill. My name is... and that's it. So now you know something that you didn't know before. So next time that you hear that I'm using a fake name, just remember this video and the explanation behind it. And think of all these famous artists and all these YouTubers and all these painters and everyone else that has ever used a pseudonym for valid reasons. We're not trying to hide, we're just trying to put a layer of privacy between our work and our real lives. Do you value your privacy? I do. That's the reason why very few people has ever seen my kids. That's the reason why very few people have access to my private life. My life is pretty much open for everyone to see, but you have to keep a limit, otherwise, bad idea. People tend to encroach onto your life, and then bad things can happen. So, do you value your privacy? So do I. In the meantime, I want you to appreciate me, not for me, but for our work, for the videos you see, for the extraordinary rescues that we perform, for the before and after stories, for the way these animals look in the videos and for the way they look at you after they've been saved, for the beautiful properties that we run, for the massive commitment that this thing requires. And why are there so many flies? Canelita, Canela, dame un beso, ven aquí. She's so incredible. Ay, ¿me vas a morder? ¿Me vas a morder? ¿Me va a morder? ¿Me vas a morder? Ay, es boca cepo. So, thank you very much for being here. Thanks for your help and support. You won. One day I'll make a video about my life. I promise you it's not so interesting. Anyway, thanks a lot for being here. Thanks for your support. Look at this baby, Canela. Canela is alive today because of the way you help and because of your donations. So give us a hand. Please help us continue saving lives and taking care of animals like Canela. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa?
Canela, toma.
Pero, ¿qué pasa? ¿Pero qué pasa?
Mira que te salta,
Me va a saltar. Ay, me va. Donate. Help us take care of Canela and all the others. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.